All right, guys, we got a really good show for you today. We have Zen Michalski. He goes to Floyd Central. He's an Ohio State commit. Thanks for coming on, man.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm interested in like your story. You picked up nearly 30 scholarship offers since last February. Most of them was during the pandemic. You switched positions from defense to offense. What was the change like, and did you expect this much success with it?
It was definitely a weird change. Just trying to switch positions is always something that's challenging because I'd never played offensive line or anything around like this position, but no, definitely did not expect to be where I'm at right now and have. I was just really hoping for like a Division II scholarship that I could have like partially paid for, but we made it to Ohio State, so I mean, I'm super happy about it.
Yeah, I'm a Buckeye fan. I've interviewed 4 Buckeyes now, so this is awesome to have you. Come on, you were talking about that. End of your junior year, all you really wanted was a Division II school. Notice you. What advice do you give to kids about your story?
Um, I guess that just like there's a direct correlation with how much you work compared to like it's almost like think about it as like how much do you want to invest in your future every day, how much like what you put in you're going to get an output. I feel like some people kind of like um don't see that sometimes, and if they don't get instant results they kind of give up and don't want to keep going with it, but I'm telling you, like everything you put in you're going to get something out of it.
Yeah, um, that's awesome to hear. Like that. So you had a pretty big body transformation in high school. You gained like 100 pounds, grew 4 or 5 inches. What were the challenges with maintaining like a weight and stuff with growing that much?
Very hard. It was really hard gaining that weight, and transitioning to playing with that weight was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But keeping your weight is so tough. I've never been one of those people that can just like eat like a burger, you gain like 3 pounds. I'm always like, if I don't eat a burger, I lose like 6 pounds, or like if I miss a meal or a snack, it's like progression gone. So it's constantly eating and just it's very challenging.
Yeah, I can imagine. For me, I'm a skinny guy. I can't. I eat all I can, but never can gain a single pound.
I know it's exactly how I was, especially my sophomore year. I was super skinny, and I've kind of that's just how I've kind of grown up.
Yeah. Um, on your football career, who do you think's had like the biggest impact for you?
Probably not one person. Well, actually, probably my stepdad, Matty.
Hmm.
He got me into football, so that's definitely I wouldn't even be playing right now if it wasn't for him. So he's definitely put me where I need to be.
Hmm. Um, what kind of player do you see yourself as, and do you really model your game after any like O lineman or anyone?
Not really, just because offensive line is so new to me
Hmm.
that I'm still learning stuff, and I guess I would say I'm a multiple player because I only have like a year and a half of offensive line experience
Hmm.
and anything really on in offense in general. So there's just a lot of stuff I need to learn, and I'm really ready to just get to work with Coach Stud and everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk about a better place than maybe Ohio State to go learn O line. I mean, the history of O linemen. I mean, we talked to Pat Elfline a few weeks ago. I mean, you can't beat Ohio State for that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Before a game, do you have any like pregame rituals or anything?
Um, Not that I can think of really. I always have my cross. I have my grandma that I got like 6, 7 years ago that I've taken to all my games through high school. So I guess you could call that one of them, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You always hear some weird ones at that. So it's kind of. We had a guy that said he wore the same pair of socks for like 7 straight years to every game.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got one of those yet, but maybe.
Maybe. Um, so what's your like you think your go-to like food or meal like anytime?
Go to gosh, it'd probably have to be mashed potatoes and steak. That's not something you get to eat a lot, but I absolutely love that, and that's something that like when you like start eating to gain weight, you kind of get sick of a lot of foods, but that's just not one of the foods I've gotten sick of yet. So I'm still loving it.
Yeah, I had mashed like quarter mashed potatoes like a month ago with my wisdom teeth got taken out. That
Oh yeah.
that was mashed potatoes were the go-to.
Oh
Um,
yes.
yeah. You talked about it. I'm wearing the sweatshirt. You made a commitment to Ohio State. Why was that the right fit for you?
Just everything about the school, the education, coach Day, Coach Stud, just what they're building, like being able to compete for a national championship every year you're out of college is that's something that like it's insane. Like you can't get that from anyone other than like a couple other colleges in the country. So I mean, I like winning. I want to go win big games. I want to go play in big games. So this kind of just felt like the perfect spot.
Yeah, you got four big ones. I don't think we have to talk about it too much. We got the team up north, hopefully
Hmm.
4-0. Beat little. I call him little brother. That's what I call him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, what are you most excited about when you come here about playing? You think?
Just I really want to play in the shoe. I can't wait to just play in the Big Ten. I mean, like I said, it's so crazy because I never thought I'd be here. So just being able to have an opportunity like this and
Mhm.
it's awesome. I just want to play anybody, honestly.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get some fans back next year. Nothing's like rocking at the shoe. Um, so in your high school career, you played some defense, played some offense. What do you think is like your favorite play you've ever made in a game was?
Favorite play? Probably this year at offensive tackle. We were on the 3 yard line, and it was just like an ISO behind me, and we were just it's a power play, so we just it's just like obviously take your man and put him behind the line. So I drove my guy into the goalpost, and I got a penalty for it, but I just thought it was ridiculous because I was like the play was still going and stuff. But I was just yeah, it was definitely the funnest play I've had.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Blind Side?
Yeah, that's what a lot of
That's
people
like
said.
Michael Moore when he said I was trying to take him home.
Yeah, yeah. That's what people said about it when it happened. I thought it was funny, but no, yeah, that's probably definitely what I would say for mine.
Yeah. You talked about it. You got this big learning. I mean, you're obviously excelling in your position. That's why you're going to Ohio State. But like, you're new to it. What do you think you really want to like work on when you're in college or like before it right now?
Just learning instinct because like that's a really big thing that a lot of players have right now that are here. Just like having instinct for the game. That's something that I still need to develop because I haven't played the position very much. So like just knowing that when like you see a walked up linebacker, you know exactly what to do and exactly they don't even have to think about it. That's what I want to develop and just making sure that I'm as polished as possible
Yeah.
and perfect.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing with this. That's what I was going to ask. I know personally, like our trend for Ohio State is normally we redshirt O-lineman after the first year. Are you planning on redshirting? Or are you gonna hopefully go in there?
Whatever, whatever Coach Judd says he needs me to do, I'll do it. So I'm
Yeah.
cool with whatever.
Yeah. So outside of football, what are your like biggest hobbies and what do you enjoy?
I love playing video games. That's something that has been always there.
What's your
But
game?
favorite game right now, gosh, probably Cold War, but
Yeah.
it needs some work still. But
Yeah.
no, that's probably what I do every day is just like wake up, workouts, school, Xbox, and then obviously just eating as much as possible in between.
Yeah, I mean, with online school for us, it's not much work really. We're kind of chilling. I mean, senior year,
Hmm.
right? So I always have a lot of time to play, video games. We got a big question to ask. I mean, who's your favorite NFL team to watch?
Favorite NFL team, the Browns. A lot
Yeah.
of people,
Oh,
yes, sir. Of course, yeah. My family's from some of my family is from Ohio, and so they've always been Browns fans. That's kind of just has been passed down to me, so I
yeah.
gotta support it.
Did you enjoy seeing the Steelers get beat in the playoffs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was more mad about the Kansas City game, and then I was like, that. I mean, honestly, if we would have beat them, I feel like we would have been playing the Bucks in the Super Bowl. But
I mean, if we would have got that one was they call it a touchback. If it would have been called a touchdown, we could have won that game early on. I think it
oh
was
yeah,
Higgins.
and they didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had the bad call targeting that should have been targeting, but it wasn't targeting.
yeah,
It was a whole deal.
yeah. Do you think the Browns they should re-sign Baker to a long-term deal?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like he's kind of become a franchise quarterback for us now. So,
Yeah, I mean, and he's coming off a rookie contract, so it's not going to be like too expensive.
oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Final question. It's probably the hardest one, maybe, I guess. How do you want people
Mhm.
to remember yourself when your football career is over?
Um, that is tough. I guess someone that just put 100% in everything and just tried to didn't like be lazy or anything, and just did his best. But
Yeah.
I guess that's what I want to do. Just work hard and stuff.
Yeah, well, Zen, we really appreciate you coming on, man. Thanks for coming on.
No problem.